At some point in everyone's airsoft adventures, you and your friends may end up driving long distances for an event. Usually these trips end up being single-day long hauls of several hours, possibly due to people's work schedules and or other personal factors. Recently, my friends and I took a road trip from Southern California to Eastern Colorado. The overall travel time was about 15 hours. Now, instead of knocking this drive out in 2 8-hour shifts, we decided to take our time and spread the trip out between 3 days. Each day we would spend about 4 to 5 hours driving, then set up camp. Each campsite also had something fun and different to offer. This ended up being incredibly chill and took away the stress of getting there as fast as possible.
That's not bad at all.
Do it!
At one of our last stops before the game, which happened to be an old missile launch site, we decided to test and practice using my Matrix RPG.
What the heck?
At
least you still hit the building.
Nice.
The chalk is sick.
Back in March 2020, I received the Matrix Airsoft RPG Challenge Kit. Now, at that time, I didn't know much about the launcher, but now I have all the details. The Matrix RPG-7 can be used in a variety of ways depending on your style and what you want to shoot. One way is tube only with no mock rocket. Any 40mm size shell can be fired from inside the tube. Simply slide the shell into the tube until you feel resistance. While continuing to push on the shell, push down on the mock hammer. The shell will slide further down the tube and the mock hammer will lock the shell in place. Your 40mm round is now ready to fire directly out of the tube. The one drawback is the shell isn't held in place very well. When you squeeze the trigger, the shell dips downward, affecting the trajectory of your shot. Not a big deal for BB shower grenades or Nerf rockets, but for projectiles like tagging rounds, it can affect your shot greatly. One simple fix is to make a collar for your shell to stabilize it inside the tube. This could be easily done with electrical tape. Firing at targets with the tube at a high angle may also help with accuracy. Another way you can shoot the RPG is through the mock rocket warhead. This configuration only allows you to shoot 40mm rounds that fire BBs. This method is demonstrated in my straight out of the box video. This last method involves a little bit of modifying. If you like the look of the mock warhead on the tube, you can cut the front end of the warhead to the length of your desired shell. Doing this will allow you to fire any type of 40mm round out of the front of the warhead. Personally, I prefer just firing rounds out of the tube. The mock warhead adds an additional 16 inches or 40 centimeters to the overall length of the RPG. This can make it cumbersome to carry, especially if you're also carrying a full pack and primary gun, which you will want that full pack if you want to fire more than one single RPG shot. As I stated in my straight out of the box video, there are other styles of RPG launchers out there, most notably the one used in one of Silo Entertainment's videos. While Silo didn't show much of the operation of that RPG, Brain Exploder did when he first covered it back in February 2020. From the Brain Exploder video, we learned that the launcher is powered by green gas and fires a proprietary round similar to a Thunderbee grenade. If you've ever used an Airsoft Thunderbee grenade, then you already know this is a bad thing. In every video I watched on this RPG, the proprietary rocket didn't perform well. In Silo's video, it even fires as he's trying to get it loaded into the tube. In another video that I think was from either the manufacturer or distributor, the grenade flies straight into the ground after being fired. The mystery RPG7, which is how it's listed on the one website I found it on, retails for $999. For this game, I had originally planned on firing exploding tagging rounds, but because of America's obsession with force fire gender reveal parties, I was relegated to chalk rounds. These chalk rounds are an excellent pick for urban terrain, not so much for the forest we're playing in. Since there weren't any solid structures to fire at, the best target for the RPG ended up being the simulated Chinook transport trailer, which I did manage to score a hit on.
Sounds like it's just not too far past the other side of the hill. Okay. I'm basically gonna wait till he crests the hill and then hit him right here.
Yep.
4-wheeler.
Wrong four-wheeler.
Blast him.
You doing good with the altitude?
Yeah, this is great. Having a great time.
Now you guys getting out, having fun.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
What? Something?
Please, please, please.
Guys, pan might be coming right out here. They are. Hey, no, do not shoot. Kill!
Oh, that's disabled!
Kill!
That's disabled!
Kill!
Car disabled!
It's all right. It's all right. I'll hit it again.
You're supposed to stop!
It's fine. I'll hit it again.
That was hits, dude.
I shot that dude with the.
Another vehicle to the left. I don't know if that's ours.
Woo!
That was an awesome shot.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
think I got it on camera.
Nice. I definitely got it on camera.
Nice shot, bud! Damn!
Dude, everybody in that thing is f***ing dead.
Even though the simulated helicopter didn't call the RPG hit, we still need to eliminate all the infantry it dropped off.
Woo! Taking fire from a tree! Direct at 12 plus 30 meters! Got the angle on me, I can't beat!
Our squad is in the perfect position to ambush them all as they try to change the flag on a respawn point.
Oh no, they're all gonna get. Hey, to our left, the mash. Hey, the mash is getting. They're healing at the mash.
They don't have the match yet. They don't have it yet. He's still trying. Oh.
What's our right?
They're moving up on the mash. They're moving up on the mash.
You getting some, Nick? Bound up. Did they bug out to the right? Behind the rock? Yeah, move up. Get set. Come up. I got base.
One behind this tree right here. He's about to shoot the shit out of me. Oh!
That's going to wrap up this video. More content to come from our trip to Colorado. If you're interested in seeing more, be sure to subscribe. And as always, this is Jet Desert Fox, and I'll see you on the field.
Not gonna lie, the grouping looked pretty good.
Yeah.
How did it work?
It works great.